Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. How is everyone doing this evening? How's everybody doing? Can everybody see me and hear me okay? Yo, what's up? 닝유님, 할리님, as always, it's good to see you, man. 두님, RM님, Greenfly님, ID님, Dana님, Green님, 신형숙님, Andrew, Mango, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? 어떤 거요? Greenfly님, what are you talking about? 뭘 어떻게 해요? Hey Rosie님, what's up? How's it going? 요즘 영어 시험 칠 때마다 100점 맞아서 늘 만족 중. Wow, that's great. That is excellent. Keep it up. From what I understand, those tests are actually very, very different from... They pretty much have nothing to do with your actual proficiency over the English language, right? Meaning that even a native speaker can score terribly on the test. So you need a completely different set of skills to actually score highly on the test. Like whatever tests like we're talking about. It's not just school tests. Yeah, like especially during the day today, it was really, really hot out there. Oh yeah. I'm actually kind of worried. My wife and I have been talking about what we're gonna do about walking our dogs, because we were out there in the morning, this morning around like 10, and it was really hot, very hot and humid. And you know, we realized it's that time of year again, and so we need to figure out a new schedule, because just concerning the dog walks, evenings are the best. Evenings, I feel like, are the best. It's the best time of day to actually take your dogs out, because for some reason, I still don't understand why this is, but for some reason, in summer when it's hot and humid, right? And you would think that the mornings are cooler than the evenings, because in the evenings, I mean, you had all this time for the place to get heat up throughout the day, right? And so you would think that it would be a lot cooler in the morning before everything starts getting heat up, right? But for some reason, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it's actually cooler in the evening than in the mornings. So we think that going forward, at least during the summertime, we're going to have to do something about these streams. We're going to have to reschedule the stream somehow. I don't know, maybe stream in the morning, which is going to be very, very difficult. And I don't know. We're going to have to figure something out. I don't know, maybe push back the stream time. What do you guys think? Not much? No, okay. I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm just a little bit worried about what I'm going to do, like schedule-wise, you know? Hey, how's it going, Channing? Hey, it's been a while, Channing. It's been a while. How are you? We haven't seen you in the chat in quite some time, right? I feel like I haven't seen you in the chat in some time. It's very humid and hot. Is it already summer or monsoon? I think monsoon is coming very soon, in a few days. I think we're going to have almost a week of rain. I heard that Japan is already right in the middle of their monsoon season, and we will soon get ours. I mean, is it summer yet? It sure feels like summer. I don't know what it is like in terms of like the season. My door was trying to close by itself. Wait, actually, let me try to hold that door somehow. I'll be right back. monsoon is like the rainy season. 선생님, 영어 귀 뚫으려면 하루에 2-3시간 기본으로 들어가겠죠? Yes, that's true. You need to at least, I would say at least, and more importantly, something that you have to consider is what you listen to. I think what you listen to is almost equally as important as how much you listen to. So don't only rely on education content, like content that has been created just for English learners. You have to start listening to like English, just regular English content. Just regular content in English. I think that's really, so movies, TV shows, YouTube videos in English, not videos made for English learners, but just content in English. I think that's very, very important. Hello, how's it going? Hey, Jake and Kevin님, RM님. It's so hot even though I spend the window. You spend the window. What does that mean, spend the window? I don't really know what that means. I guess you meant open the window. Real conversation. Yeah, there's I can't stress that enough. I really can't stress that enough. No, it's okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I have no idea. 근호님, 안녕하세요. 토드로 감이 놀러왔습니다. Actually, you made a very smart move today. You're lucky today, First Fruit님, because today's dialogue is probably, I may be wrong about this, but I'm guessing that so we have a dialogue today, and this is a dialogue that I was meaning to use on my toddler channel, for our stream on the toddler channel, but I had kind of, I just put it aside because I wasn't sure. Maybe it was a bit too hard, and so this dialogue today that we're going to go over today, for today's stream, is like somewhere between our main channel and the toddler channel. So for my hardcore learners, it's going to be very easy. For my very, very advanced learners, it's going to be pretty easy. But for beginners, it's going to be a bit hard, but not too hard. So I think it's going to, I don't know. I think it's going to really feel just right for some of you. Hopefully a lot of you. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like every time I do this, there's a part of me that really kind of is impressed by what we can do with this. My way home, but okay, you're on the bus. Drop my car off to fix it. It's a bit hot today for walking outside. Yeah, it was. I mean, I think it's pretty nice out now. We have this nice summer breeze out. It feels kind of nice and cool, not cold, not hot, right? And it doesn't. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely doesn't feel as humid as it was yesterday, for some reason. But Johnny, thank you very much for the membership support. I really, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Do any of you guys use Telegram? Do any of you guys use Telegram? Do you also get these random invites to these these random group chats? Man, they get really annoying. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Hey, 동진님, 감이 3 여기 왔어요. Huh? 감이 3 여기 왔어요. I'm not really sure what that means. If you can wake up early, I think it would be good to walk your dogs around 6 a.m. Yeah. That's, but that's like way too early. Even my dogs are not awake at that time. Especially Brody. Brody is definitely not a morning dog. Anyway, he's definitely not. He sleeps a lot in the morning. I can definitely feel that he's more awake and alert in the afternoon, and even more so towards the evening. So I can tell that he's definitely not a morning dog. here in the Philippines for working 2 months ago, and I will live here at least 5. Wow, 5. Okay, so so you got there 2 months ago. It's been 2 months since you got there, and you're planning to stay there for 5 years? That's what kind of how can just hey, you're in the perfect environment because they use English almost like, well, probably not as much as their native language, but they, like most people there, speak English, right? You just use it every day. That's all you really need to do. That's, I mean, I wish there was a faster way, but as far as I understand, there is no faster way. So just use it every day. Just go out there, use it every day. That's all you really need to do. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you think about 영어 조기 교육? I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think it's not for the kids. 영어 조기 교육, it's not for the kids. It's for the parents. Parents say they do it for the children. It's not for the children. It's for the parents. It's really okay, so it's probably very inappropriate for me to say this as a person who doesn't have any children, but that's how I honestly feel. Since you're asking. Me. 책으로 공부 시작하고 있어요. 내용은. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm really glad you find it helpful. Is there such thing on Telegram? Yeah, I don't know. I just get these random invites to these group chats that I have no idea how I was found, but it's just really annoying. And most of them are like group chats where they claim that they can give you information about stocks to invest in, and I don't even do that. So I don't know where they get their information. I don't know how my information was leaked. It was probably sold by one of some company that gathers information. I study English with your YouTube video. Wow, that's great. Every morning. Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad I can help. Whenever if you have any questions at any point, we do these streams quite often, so feel free to ask if you have any questions. 보다가 오랜만에 라이브를 방하고. Hey, yeah, I know. It's been a while. We haven't seen you. He's so nocturnal. I'm doing great. I just got back. Okay, from work. I'm guessing. 팀장님이 알려주셔서 듣게 돼서 팀장님. You mention your manager, your team manager, as if it's someone that we should know as well. But hey, it sounds sounds nice and friendly. That's good. Sam, I'm curious about if your book is good for English beginners. Absolutely. The only kind of books that are inappropriate or not the only kind of books that I wouldn't recommend for beginner learners are like books that just books that are in the area of very difficult areas like politics, history, and stuff like that. Just any book or any content where you can read a lot of you can see a lot of dialogues and text about just some everyday, just casual stuff, then it's all good. You shouldn't worry too much about the difficulty, and you gotta understand that it's you are not required to understand everything that you see or everything that you hear. So it's the same thing with these streams, and although I have 2 channels, I highly recommend, I'm not just saying that for the views, I highly recommend that even if you feel like you're a beginner learner, you tune into both content. You watch both content. And for one, you have to become okay with the fact that you don't always understand everything. Most people can't stand that. Most people can't stand the fact that they don't understand everything that they're hearing. And so whenever that happens, they turn to someone and say, how do I deal with this? How do I solve this problem? And that's not how it works. That's not how you approach learning a language. You just, As I always say, learning a language is very much like going to another country and trying to adapt to their culture. And I mean, do you always understand everything? No. And even if you do understand everything, you don't always like everything. You don't understand, you can't accept certain things, but you just have to go with it if you want to adapt. So it's kind of the same thing with language. You have to be okay with not always understanding everything. That's very, very important. Feel blah? Oh, no. The answer, well, I mean, there's no answer to it. But what I had in mind was the expression, it took away my appetite. Yeah. Or it ruined my appetite. So the hot and humid weather has like completely ruined or taken away my appetite. Those are pretty much the only two expressions that came to mind when I posted that post. But obviously there are many ways you can say it. It's been a while saying hello to you, Sam. I moved my job to international organization. Wow, okay. All right, Lailini. Congratulations. That's great. How long has it been? And how are you settling in? Sometimes I want to join to my kids' school class. I mean Canada school. Since my kids go to school, their English much better than me. Hard to make them speak in Korean. Yep. And because, I mean, I would have felt the same way if I had a kid, and I wouldn't really be sure whether I should be trying to have the kid learn both languages at the same time. Like, would that make it too hard for them? Would that confuse them? I would kind of get worried a little bit about that. But if you feel that it's necessary to have them learn Korean, which I think is a pretty good idea, because you never know what's going to happen, right? You might end up coming back to Korea. And I remember when I had to come back to Korea without learning any English, without learning any Korean, it was pretty hard. Hi, I'm serving military service and I'm 22 years old. Recently, I find your channel and keeping studying English. Wow, that's great, Kangni. Why does your name look so familiar? I don't know why. Do you guys feel like that too? Feel like Kangni? I don't know. It looks really familiar for some reason. Anyway, it's great. Okay, it's you're still doing your military service. Are you almost done? How far are you? How far in are you? I guess I should ask. People from the government agency use Telegram to report something to their boss for the reason of security. It's what I hear. It's what I hear, but it doesn't really feel necessarily more secure, because I get invited by these total strangers. These total strangers just keep texting me for some reason. I didn't know dogs could be morning or evening types. I thought dogs only slept for 4 hours, haha. Well, yeah, me neither. I mean, if you asked me this like many years ago, I would have said, no, there's no such thing as a morning dog, but I think there is. I even got an acceptance letter from Columbia University that I even never applied for. How come they know my name and email and send a letter? Well, there are people there are companies selling your information, so. Oh, that's a shame. It's okay, you won't miss a thing. It's alright. Not exactly work, but I'd say it's kind of life work. Okay, well, you have responsibilities as a family member, as a friend, because we have people who depend on us. Sure, I mean, we have and it gets worse the older you get, right? The more responsibilities you have. Sure. Hey, Liam, long time no see, man. How have you been? Yeah. Hey, where have you been? Have you been? I've been well, up until very recently, I was dealing with some health issues, but this past week or so has been great, because my doctor gave me a different prescription. I'm taking an extra dose of immunosuppressants, and that really hit the spot. That's really doing its job. It's doing the job that no other medication was able to do. Like, I take an enormous amount of antihistamines. The antihistamines don't do shit. But the moment I started taking an extra dose of immunosuppressant, it just worked like a charm. It's like I haven't had any hives these past several days. Ever since my last trip to the doctor, I haven't had any issues. And so that's kind of one of the reasons I'm like back full time editing videos. Like I said, I'm so behind in my editing. And I think a large part of the reason was because I was just not mentally there. My headspace, I was not in the right headspace to do it because I was just suffering physically so much and really took a toll on my mental capacity. And so I really couldn't focus on anything. But now that the hives are gone, it's just, I swear, man, it's like I forgot what it felt like being normal, guys. I don't know what kind of effects, like what kind of long-term effects this, the extra dose of immunosuppressant will have on my body physically, but hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Although my sentence and word are not unnatural, but now I'm sure that I can speak English fluently if your channel is worked. Okay. Hey, just all you have to do is just use it every day. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it never has to be perfect even in the future. Just use it. Just use it to communicate. And as long as people can understand roughly what you're trying to say, hey, you're already there. You're already using English. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to be like a native speaker. You don't have to sound like a native speaker. Your grammar doesn't have to be perfect. Just use it every day and just be thankful that you can communicate. That's what really matters. It's not a matter of being good or perfect. It's a matter of actually just communicating, actually doing it. It's like, not necessarily trying to make your life perfect, but just living your life. It's kind of like that. Saying and writing is a good way to learn English, but I don't know what to say and write. Just anything. Just tell me about what you did today, what you're planning to do. I mean, do you have any plans coming up? Like, just anything, how you're feeling, or, if you have any questions about anybody here or myself, just whatever, man, whatever. I feel like my English has been stuck at B1 level for the past 20 years. I really hope to improve with your channel. Well, it really, another, something that I always bring up every time we talk about improving English is that when it comes down to it, it all comes down to one simple truth, that you can only learn and improve your English by using it. It all comes down to that. That's what it all comes down to. No more needs to be said. No more needs to be said. You can only learn and improve English by using it. It's not about studying it. It's not about tuning into education content like online lectures, content that has been catered to English learners. No, you have to go out there and actually use the language as we are now. This is kind of why I do this. This is exactly why I come in early and try to spend some time with you guys, because so we can just use English freely. This is actually a much better learning experience than anything else. Although when we get to the main part of our stream, we do focus on a certain dialogue, and we try to kind of target our learning to certain expressions and phrases and patterns, so we can, because I like to think that it's better to have a good balance of things instead of just doing one thing at a time, which is exactly why I started playing games in English once a week. Right? We had our second game night last week, and I think we might have one this week again. But trying to just diversify, as I always say, not just focusing on learning English, but using English to do things. Use English and do stuff. Do stuff with English instead of just focusing on learning English. See what I'm trying to say? That's what I mean by, you have to use English. So, using English to do stuff, that includes a lot of things that you already do. Watching movies, watching TV shows, and hopefully it'll, you'll be start doing more things in English. Like you'll be consuming more contents in English online, and you will, and I guess the hopefully that will lead you guys to using English to communicate with people, and that needs to happen every day. Only 2 weeks so far. Okay, I'm finding it still frustrating when mingling and working with fluent English speakers. Hope I can deal with it wisely and improve my English with your video until the end. Well, I really hope it helps. I really hope it helps. I'm doing internship currently abroad. There's no problem at all for working, but it's hard to follow and join naturally coworkers' conversations during the break. That makes myself shrink. Well, that's that's the hard part, isn't it? And I think you've really brought up what the key matter is. It's that the fact that you actually feel yourself shrinking in situations like that in front of other people, that is going to hold you back a lot. You have to find the courage to overcome that. And everyone knows there's nothing that you can do that'll just take that away. It's something that you have to overcome yourself. And that is so important. That is so important. And the only advice that I have, you can barely call this an advice because it's not really going to help you, because you're going to because the key is to finding the courage yourself to overcome that. But the only thing that I can really say is that no matter what you do, you can't just suddenly become better at English. That's never going to happen. There's absolutely no way. But however, there's a bright side to this. The good thing to remember is that when you're talking to foreigners, they don't expect you to be as fluent as a native speaker, although they want you to feel comfortable. They expect you to feel comfortable. They don't want to see someone shrink just because they can't use the language good enough. They'd rather see someone who is just happy to talk to people even with bad English. They would respect that so much more, and they would enjoy being around that person so much more. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And so I think attitude, like having a positive attitude, is so much more important than being good at English. And you should be thankful for that, because if it were the other way around, then you really have no hope. But it's a good thing that attitude comes first. People appreciate the attitude more than your proficiency. See what I'm trying to say? I can't even always speak in full perfect sentences in Korean. Right, exactly. Nothing is more important than your health. I have come to realize that, yes, absolutely. With that mindset, you said, I feel like I'm good at speaking English in no time. Well, we just have to be clear about one thing. It is going to take time. I can tell you're really trying to make the most out of the time with it, like playing games. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's the only thing that's really going to make any difference. Like giving you guys a reason to spend time using English. Doesn't really matter. Like there's like the more time I spend with English learners, the more I realize that it's really not about what method you use. But well, it's kind of about what method you use, but there's only one right method. That's the thing. And I just hope that everybody comes to face with that reality and accepts the reality and starts, making a change in how they approach learning the language. You should be thankful that there's only one effective way. There's only one effective and efficient way. There's really no other way. Anything else that you do, you're action faking. You're not tackling the core problem. You're just beating around the bushes. Use English as my tool to do some specific... Yeah, exactly. Have you heard people say that one of the best ways to improve your English is to actually date a foreigner? And that's exactly what it is. So it's not just only learning English. You're actually using English to do something. And in that case, they're using English to date someone, right? And so, yeah, using English to do stuff. I turned on the AC in my house for the first time this year. Me too. Yeah, this earlier today, during the day, I turned on my AC partly because I wanted to see if the AC would smell bad when I turned it on, but it didn't smell bad at all. So I think I'm good. In Korea, fine to speak English, experience few opportunity, nor if I met foreigner. That's not true. You can go online. Go online. I know it's scary. I know you feel like you're not ready, but that day will never come. If there's one message that I would like to get across to English learners is that one of the biggest mistakes that learners make is that they wait until they feel ready to use English with foreigners. And they create all these excuses. They come up with all these excuses to not communicate with foreigners. They tell, "Oh, I'm not ready yet. Oh, this person said my pronunciation sucks. I said this one thing to a foreigner. They didn't understand me, so I need to go back and study." This is how you hold yourself back. This is how you stop yourself from actually learning the language. So, it just takes some courage. All it takes is a little bit of courage, and you can actually start learning English the natural and proper way. I found playing a game with you was really helpful to learn new expressions we can still keep in my brain. Well, see, it's about the experience, right? Again, you're not focused on just learning the language. We're actually using English and doing something at the same time, and that makes for a much better learning experience. At least that's what I believe. I'm studying abroad in the Philippines and starting an international school soon. Okay, but I'm worried because my English isn't good. Well, I understand. And I would probably feel the same way. But, so all I can really say is that, the more worried you are about your English, just use that energy to learn as much as you can. Just learn as much as you can. Just absorb everything. Become a sponge and just learn everything. Whenever I feel stuck at some point, I turn on... Wow, really? Sometimes I make it worse, don't I? We've got to accept the harsh truth. There's no shortcut. Yeah, and I think the internet, social media, and all these smart devices has made it so, especially this whole AI revolution has made it almost impossible for people to accept that. Because everything has become so much easier, so much more convenient, and we can do pretty much anything almost instantaneously now. No thinking required, no learning required. I mean, people have been able to create computer programs and apps without any coding skills at all, just using AI. And so I think it has kind of made us believe that we've actually convinced ourselves that everything should happen instantaneously, right? No effort required. Right, everything is just a click away. Everything is just a prompt away. Everything is just a command away, right? And so whenever I tell people, it takes about 5 years to properly learn a language to the point where you can use it comfortably with a native speaker, and they say, what, 5? No way, I have all this AI. I have all these smart devices, all these really great apps, and you're telling me it takes 5 years to learn a language? I've never seen anybody learn any faster. I'm just basing it on my experience. I've never seen or heard of anyone well, I've heard of a lot of people claiming that they learned, like, become a native speaker in a matter of like 6 months or so. I only believe what I see. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, and I have never seen anyone learning that fast. Not one. It feels like summer today. The temperature went up to 30. Really? 30? I saw it going up to 27. I haven't seen it go up to 30 yet, but I guess it depends on which part of Korea you're in. I'm beginning to worry about the upcoming summer already. Well, every year, right? Every year. It's my first time watching your live video. Actually, I wrote down my story with no expectation because many people have written their story, but you read my story and cheered me up. Oh, that's I guess I should say you'll get used to it. We do that pretty often here. I just click random things I see in the chat, and we just talk about it. I guess I should have let them hit on me back then. What a shame. Oh, when foreigners came and hit on you. Hello, Sam. How you doing? I just got back home from work. What's the topic today? Well, I have it's actually kind of a boring dialogue. It's a dialogue that I had put aside because I wasn't really sure which channel was appropriate to cover this dialogue. Because the difficulty for this dialogue is somewhere in the middle between our main channel and the toddler channel. I think I started putting this dialogue together with the toddler members, toddler learners in mind. But it turned out to be a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. And, I mean, there's really anything too difficult in the dialogue, but it's just kind of long. And so I kind of put it to the side because I wasn't sure. But I think I'm just going to use it today. Is it your first time tuning into the stream? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you with us. Oh, you're here now. You should, JYK, you should say, I'm here now. Not, I'm come now. I'm here now. I'm here now. Sure, yeah. That's right. Although it would be better if it were in English. It sucks when I find myself kind of relying on AI too much these days. I have to use it in moderation. Well, the way I see it, if you don't necessarily feel like you should, I mean, because I'm sure a lot of people don't really feel like they don't really genuinely feel that they should use it less. And in cases like that, I don't think they really need to use less. It's not always the same thing. You come across sentences that are worth sharing and you start writing one. Like I said, usually the dialogues begin with a very specific sentence or expression. I start with like one line or one expression, and I decide, okay, so this is what my entire dialogue will be based on. And so I start just running through scenarios in my head of what situations might require someone to say this. I start like picturing things in my head, right? And those pictures in my head can come from many. I guess I draw from different types of inspirations, but I don't really have a specific process that I go through, but I usually do start with a single sentence, and I don't really know what that is with this one. It might be this one. Not really sure. I think it might be this one. Anyway, let's begin. 9 o'clock, guys. Let's begin. Oh shit! I forgot to eat my sweet potato. I have a sweet potato here, guys, and I was gonna eat it while we chatted. I totally forgot. I guess I'll save it for later. All right, let's move on to the part that everybody hates, the main part of our channel. Yes. Sweet potato is 고구마. Okay, let's begin. It's right here. All right, so this is a dialogue between eight. Now, as I said, this dialogue will feel relatively easy, except maybe for 1 or 2 lines. But overall, like throughout most of the dialogue, it's going to feel very, very easy. So in cases like this, what I want you to do is focus more on intonation and sound link and pronunciation, okay? Whenever we have an easy dialogue, it means that it's time for you to practice, brush up on your intonation, sound link, pronunciation. Okay. So it's a dialogue between 2 people. I pictured this as a dialogue between 2 friends. One friend has decided to give the other friend his audio set that he has. He has like an audio set, right? You know those audio sets that people used to have like back in the days? It's like a fairly big unit. It's got like a main unit and 2 large similar sized speakers to the side. You know the ones I'm talking about? And the audio unit can I don't know, maybe it can tune into radio stations. You can pop in a CD and play some music on it. Okay? And so it's like an audio unit, right? And so the guy's not using it anymore, but a friend of his showed interest, so he decided to just give it to him, okay? And so the friend came to that friend's house to pick it up, to pick up the audio unit. And this is around morning time, okay? I'm guessing it's around like 8 or 9 in the morning, okay? On a weekday. So the friend, I don't know, maybe presses the bell or rings the bell or knocks on the door. The friend opens the door. 무슨 time? Yeah, like around 8 or 9 in the morning. Okay. All right. Comedy? No, it's not that funny actually. I don't think it's that funny. Okay. So opens door and A is the one who is receiving the audio unit and B is the one giving it to A. Okay. 그 전에 뭔가 W로 시작하는 단어였던 것 같은데 잘못 들었나? Morning. Yeah. So 8 or 9 in the morning. Hey. Hey. 와이프는 같이 오는 거 아니었어? So how would you say this? 그쵸? 이게 하는 거 아니었니? 라고 해서 많은 분들이 요 형식에 맞춰서 지금 영어 문장을 만들고 계세요. 그러다가 보니까 고윤경님께서 I thought로 했어요. 사실 저도 이 맥락에서 이렇게 얘기를 한다고 상상을 해보면은요. 뭐 isn't she, 뭐 isn't your wife 이것보단 그냥 I thought로 할 것 같아요. I thought. Okay. Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. 그냥 이렇게요. Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. 자, 여기에서 일단 제일 먼저 묵음되는 자음이 있어요. 확실하게 묵음을 시킬수록 좋은 자음이 하나 있어요. 뭐죠? 어느 단어에 있는 어느 자음이죠? 그쵸? T. 그쵸? thought의 T. 이거는 그냥 없는 것처럼 I thought she was. 그 대신에 목에서 소리를 살짝 끊는 거예요. 순간적으로. I thought she was. I thought she was. I thought she was 하지 말고요. 어려워요. 그럼 그게 더 어려워요. 발음하는 게. I thought she was. I thought she was. Okay? 문을 열었어요. A가 방문하는 사람이에요. Hey! 친구야. Hey! Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. I thought she was coming too.
Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too.
Yeah, hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. I saw 말고요. saw 다 할 수 있어요. 하기 싫다라는 거 알지만 할 수 있다라는 거 알아요. 웬만하면은 그 괴리감을 극복하시고 th 발음 하세요. 할 수 있어요. I know you can. I know you can. th 발음 못하는 사람 없어요. 안 하는 거예요.
Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too.
Yeah, I thought she was coming too. 차에서 잠들었어. 차에서 잠들었어. 어떻게 얘기하죠? 차에서 잠들었어. 그쵸? 그쵸? Yes. Very easy, right? Very, very easy. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. 차마 못 깨우겠더라고. 이게 어떤 뉘앙스인지 아시겠죠? 차마 못 깨우겠더라. 이것도 지금 아시는 분들은요. 사실 이거 같은 경우는 이게 어떤 딱 이거에 어울리는 표현이 있거든요. 이건 사실 알거나 모르거나 이거를 뭐 어떻게 해서 이렇게 막 생각해서 이렇게 해서 만들 수 있을까 이게 아니에요. 그냥 이거는 그냥 하나의 단어가 떠오르듯이 알거나 모르거나예요. 잠깐만. 모르는 사람이 많다고요? 난 모르는 사람이 몇 안 될 줄 알았는데. 사실 근데 이것도 맞긴 해요. I just couldn't wake her. I just couldn't wake her up. 이것도 사실 맞아요. I just couldn't wake her up. 이것도 맞는데 어떤 표현 하나가 있어요. 이거에 정말 잘 어울리는 표현. 그리고 실제로도 많이 쓰는 표현이 있어요. 많이 알 텐데 이거. bring myself는 너무 formal한 느낌이 있고요. 이거 모른다고? 오케이. I didn't have the heart to wake her. 맞다. 라고 지금 하고 계시죠? 아, 맞다. 아, 그치. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I didn't have the heart to wake her. Didn't have the heart to wake her. 아니라고요? 처음 들은다고요? Okay. I didn't have the heart to wake her. 이 정말 많이 쓰는 표현이에요. It's a very, very commonly used expression. If we never covered it, we've never covered this? We never covered this in a previous stream or a video? If that's true, it's probably because of how common it is. It just probably never occurred to me that I should cover it. 아, 네, 빼고요. 네, 빼고. Yeah. 왜 그런지 모르겠네. 이 말 할 때는 up을 거의 안 써요. I didn't have the heart to wake her. 아, 그리고 이거는요, 꼭 제 3자끼리 얘기하는 게 아니라 내가 못 깨웠던 그 사람한테 직접 얘기를 할 때도 많이 써요. I didn't have the heart to wake you. 너무 잘 자길래 차마 못 깨우겠더라. 이런 느낌으로 얘기할 때 I didn't have the heart to wake you. 이렇게 얘기를 할 사람이 있다라는 건 좋은 거죠. If you have someone you can say this to, that's wonderful. You're a lucky person. Right? And even better if there's someone in your life that says this to you. Right? Oh, wait. 이거 빠져든다. Sorry about that. Yeah, my bad. She fell asleep in the car. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. 그쵸. 이렇게 응용도 많이 하죠. Sure. Yeah, I did. So whenever you say that you didn't have the heart to tell someone, that means that, well, it could be a number of different reasons that you didn't have the heart, and there could be a number of different ways that you didn't have the heart to tell someone something or do something. But usually it's about like courage. Yeah. 그 이유가 있어요. I think we got up around 6. I think we got up around 6. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6.
Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her.
Okay, sounds good. 그럼 내가 내려가서 인사하러 내려가야지. 내가 가야겠다. 그럼 내가 인사하러 내려가야겠다. 그럼 내가 인사하러 내려가야겠다. Then I'll go greet her. A bit formal. It's a bit formal. I'll come down and say hi. Sounds good. Okay, let me go down. Let me go down to say hello to her then. Okay, sounds good too. Then I'll go see her. It's a bit too broad. It's a bit too broad. Oh. Well then, I'll go down and say hello. Oh. Well then, I'll go down and say hello. Oh. Well then, I'll go down and say hello. Real quick. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick.
Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6.
Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. I'll go down and say hello real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. 아, 이거는 잠깐이에요. 잠깐. 네, 이게 이동을 빨리 하겠다라기보다는 잠깐. 그쵸, 빠르게라고 해석할 수도 있긴 하겠네요. Real quick. quickly 대신 써도 되냐고요? 그러니까 이 real quick은요, 이걸 하나의 표현으로 생각을 해야 돼요. 이걸 하나의 표현으로 생각해야 돼요. 나 잠깐 편의점 다녀올게. 이런 말을 할 때 쓰는 거예요. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the convenience store real quick. You need anything? 이런 식으로 쓰는 표현이니까 이걸 하나의 표현으로 잠깐 뭔가를 하고 바로 돌아오는 이런 느낌으로 쓰는 거예요. 잠깐 어디 들른다거나 잠깐 누구한테 인사를 한다거나 그런 거 있죠. Real quick. 야, 나 잠깐 그거 좀 줘볼래? 이런 말 할 때도 심지어. Hey, can I see that real quick? 네, 이건 real quick은요. 영어를 그냥 원어민처럼 쓰는 그런 영화든 뭐든 보다 보면은요. 진짜 많이 쓰는 말이에요. Real quick.
Oh, well then, I'll go down and say hello real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. 거의 그래요. 그냥 거의 항상 그렇다고 보면 돼요. Real quick. Yeah, I'll come by your place. Yeah, I'll stop by real quick. 내가 잠깐 들를게 이런 말 할 때도. Yeah, 정말 많이 써요. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well then, I'll go down and say hello real quick.
Okay. 이게 처음에는 좀 많이 부담스러울 수도 있어요. Real quick. 아, 잠깐 그렇게 많이 쓰는데 하필이면 real야? 이거 발음하기 어렵잖아요. 근데 잘 들어보면은요. 그러니까 실제로 외국인들도 그렇지만 제가 하는 걸 잘 들어봤을 때도요. 이 L 발음을 거의 안 한다라고 봐도 돼요. 다행히. Say hello real quick. 거의 여기까지 하다가 그냥 넘어가요. 실제로 많이 그래요. 이걸 꼭 real quick이라고 하는 사람은 거의 없고 그냥 real quick. real quick을 정말 real quick하게 발음하는 거예요. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. Okay. 자, 여기서 이제 어떤 얘기를 하고 싶냐면 야, 아니야. 됐어. 괜찮아. 됐어. 신경 쓰지 마. 걔 아침잠 많아서. 아침잠이 많아서. 야, 아니야. 됐어. 신경 쓰지 마. 걔가 아침잠이 많아서. 어떻게 여러분이라면 이런 얘기를 어떻게 하고 싶으세요? Never mind? never mind는 그럴 때 쓰는 거 아닌데. never mind는 내가 어떤 얘기를 하려다가 그걸 취소하고 싶을 때 아니다 됐다. 이런 얘기할 때 never mind라고 하고요. 그쵸? 이럴 때는 don't bother가 어울리죠. don't bother. Don't bother. You know what? Don't bother. You know what? Don't bother. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. Yeah. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. She's a sleepyhead. 이것도 하나 붙일까요? 원래 제 대본에는 없었는데 we should just let her sleep. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have to hard to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. We should just. should에 d도 안 하고요. just에 t도 안 해요. 연음이라는 게 이어서 빠르게 얘기를 하다 보면 이제 연음이 현상처럼 일어나는 거라서 이거를 마치 규칙인 것처럼 생각하면 안 돼요. 그런데 어쨌든 그래도 그게 소리가 어떤 식으로 나는지를 좀 보여드리기 위해서 그 연음을 추가해서 천천히 읽어볼게요. We should just let her sleep. 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 You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. We should just let her sleep.
You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person.
We should just let us.
We should just let her sleep.
Very good. Very good, YG. Very, very good. 그닥 아침이 아니다 정도 느낌이죠. 그거는 not really라고 하면 그렇게 되는 거고요. really not은 정말 아니다예요. 정말 아니다. really의 위치에 따라서 그닥 그렇지 않다. 그거는 not가 먼저 나오고 really라고 할 때 really not이라고 하면 정말 안 그렇다. 완전 아침형이 아니다. 오케이. 사실 여기서는 그 사람이 어떤 사람인지에 따라서 뭐 어느 쪽으로 해도 이제 문법적으로는 괜찮은 거예요. She's not really a morning person 하면은 딱히 뭐 아침에 인간인 건 아니야. 뭐 이렇게 얘기하는 거고 she's really not a morning person이라면 아침형 인간과는 굉장히 반대적인 성향을 가진 사람이겠죠. She's really not a morning person.
Oh, well then. I will go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep.
Very good. Very, very good. Okay. 네, we should just let her sleep. 이거 은근히 어려워요. 이거를 자연스럽게 발음하려면 어려워요. 근데 네, D 안 하고 T 안 하고 we should just let her sleep. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay. Well, come in. 자, 이 사람이 지금 A가 뭔가를 가지러 왔죠? An audio unit. 그쵸? 가지러 왔고 B는 이제 그거를 넘겨주려고 준비를 하고 있었겠죠? 그래서 들어오라고 한 다음에 내 방 안, 들어와. 내 방 안에 있어. 뭐 맞는 가방만 찾으면 돼. 이렇게 얘기를 하고 싶어요. 들어와. 내 방에 있거든. 그게 들어갈 만한 가방만 찾으면 돼. 이런 얘기를 하고 싶어요. 어떻게 얘기하시겠어요? It's in my room. Okay, good. 그쵸? It's in my room. It's in my room. 오늘은 조금 다르게 할 거예요. 다르게 phrasing을 할 거예요. 이것도 완벽해요. It's in my room. It's in my room. 완벽해요. 근데 이렇게 해볼게요. I have the thing in my room. I have the thing in my room. It's in my room도 좋아요. 근데 그냥 이렇게 할게. 그냥. Just for the sake of doing it differently. For the sake of using a phrase that you're not familiar with. 여러분이 익숙하지 않는 문장 구성으로 하는 거에 의미를 두면서요. Okay. Okay. Well, come in. I have the thing in my room. 그리고 I just need to 뭔가 단어가 하나 빠졌다. 누락됐다. I just need to find a bag that fits in. It's in my room. I just need to find a bag for it. Okay, 이것도 괜찮죠? I just need to find a bag for it. I just need to find a bag that can hold it. Okay. Okay. 저는 이렇게 상상을 했어요. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in.
You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep.
Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in.
I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in.
Okay, very good. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Oh, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I have a thing과 I have the thing은 다른 거죠. Right, because they both know exactly what that thing is. 둘 다 어떤 thing을 얘기하는 건지, 어느 구체적인 thing을 지금 얘기를 하는 건지 둘 다 너무나도 잘 알고 있기 때문에 a thing이라고 하면은 오히려 만약에 B가 여기서 a thing이라고 하면은 A는 what thing? 라고 물을 수밖에 없어요. 여기서는 네, the라고 하는 게 그냥 the라고 해야죠. 만약에 I have a thing in my room이라고 하면은 어떤 느낌으로 들리냐면 내 방에 뭐가 있거든? 이렇게 얘기를 하는 거예요. 그럼 당연히 뭐가 있는데? 이렇게 되겠죠. 근데 이렇게 얘기하면 그거 내 방에 있거든? 이거죠. Right? Okay. 자, a bag that it'll fit in 이라고 하면 이게 어떤 느낌이냐면 그것이 들어갈 만한 가방을 얘기를 하는 거죠. 그게 들어갈 만한 가방. 근데 하지만 한국어에서는 그거, it를 생략하죠, 보통. 영어에서는 대명사를 쓰지만 한국어에서는 생략하죠. 그래서 들어갈 만한 가방. 괄호 속에 그것이 들어갈 만한 가방. 들어갈 만한 가방만 찾으면 돼 라고 하는 얘기죠. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay. Well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. 그쵸? 네. That 생략되죠. Yeah. I just need to find a bag it'll fit in. Yes.
Okay. Well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that I will fit in.
오케이, 좋아요. It will라고 하셨는데 이거를 그렇게 발음해도 돼요. 근데 좀 더 익숙해지면은 it'll 라고 발음하는 걸 한번 연습해 보세요. It'll fit in. fit in a bag가 가방에 들어맞는다라는 뜻인 거죠. Sure, yes. A bag that fits in it. 그렇게 되면은 그 물건 안에 가방이 들어가는 건데. 이 it가 그 물건인 거잖아요. 그 물건이 가방 안에 들어가야 되잖아요. 가방이 물건에 들어가는 게 아니라. 예, 그렇죠. Yes. 좀 헷갈릴 수 있어요. 굉장히 헷갈릴 만한 거예요, 지금. Anyway.
Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag. It'll fit in.
Okay, very good. Okay. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Oh, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. Okay. 넘어갈게요. 그냥 들고 가도 되는데. 그냥 들고 가도 되는데. 그냥 들고 가도 되는데. 오케이, 네, 영장님. Perfect. I can just carry it. 그쵸, 이거죠? 뭐 이거 말고 다르게 얘기할 필요가 없죠. I can just carry it. I can just carry it. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it.
I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in.
Okay. 그러네요. I can just carry it. Sorry. I can just carry it. 그쵸. can't라고 하면 이제 할 수 없다가 돼버리죠. Yeah. I can just carry it. 사실 두 스피커랑 그거랑 그냥 스피커라고 할까요? 그 메인 유닛이 분리돼 있다? 라고 하는 게 맞나? 따로 논다? 무슨 말인지 알겠죠? 사실 스피커랑 메인 유닛이 분리돼 있거든. 서로 케이블로만 연결하게 돼 있어. 좀 뭐랄까 좀 쓸데없이 너무 그냥 굉장히 구체적인 얘기이면서 그쵸? 뭔가 그렇지만 사실 이런 것일수록 여러분이 일반적인 어떤 강의에서는 이제 보기 힘든 그런 뭐랄까 예문일 수가 있어요. 좀 그쵸? 뭔가 강의에서 이렇게까지 구체적인 뭔가 얘기는 it's unnecessarily so specific, right? Anyway, actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. 맞아요. 네. 사소한 그러니까 되게 그냥 좀 느닷없이 그냥 어떤 구체적인 물건을 가지고 굉장히 세세한 얘기를 하는 게 언제나 제일 어려워요. 근데 그 이유는 사실 간단해요. 그 이유는 강의에서 못 보기 때문이에요. Anyway, so actually the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. They're only connected by cables. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. separate라고 하면은 의미가 달라지냐고요? separated? 분사 형태로요? 엄밀히 따졌을 때는요. 뭐 사실 별로 상관없긴 하거든요. 별로 상관없긴 한데 굳이 이제 얘기를 하자면 이렇게 얘기를 하잖아요. 그러면은 원래는 같이 있었는데 어떤 과정에서 분리 조치를 시킨 이 느낌이 나요. 근데 그런 반면 이렇게 얘기를 separate라고 하잖아요. 그럼 원래 걔네들이 따로인 거 같은 느낌으로 전달이 될 수가 있어요. Does that make sense? 근데 뭐 실제로 이 말을 한다면 어느 쪽으로 하든 크게 상관은 없어요. Okay? Alright, so anyway, actually the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. Okay? They're only connected by cables. Hey! Oh, hey! Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay. Well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and main unit are kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. Kind of를 빼고 all separate 해도 되냐고요? Sure. 네, 그렇게 해도 되죠. 네, 맞아요. 사실 all도 필요 없어요. 뭐 필요라는 개념으로 보자면 꼭 필요한 거. 나는 if you're looking through the lens of what is absolutely necessary, you don't really need all either. You can just say the speakers and the main unit are separate. Okay. 근데 원어민들이 얘기를 하는 거를 많이 듣다 보면은요. 이런 식으로 많이 얘기를 해요. 사실 이유는 모르겠어요. 저도. 그냥 습관적으로 약간 그냥 쓰는 말인 것 같아요. Speakers are all, and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. They can only be connected by cables? Sure, you could. 뭐 안 되지는 않아요. You could do that. 근데 지금 이렇게 얘기를 하는 이유는 아까 얘랑 비슷한 건데 어떻게 하면 연결할 수 있는지에 대한 얘기를 하는 게 아니라 연결 방식이 어떤지에 대한 설명이기 때문에 뭐 이건 아주 중요한 얘기는 아니에요. 왜냐면 저렇게 해도 되기 때문에. Okay. 지금 they can be only라고 하면은 그거를 어떻게 하면 그걸 할 수 있는지에 대한 얘기고 이거는 그냥 연결 방식을 얘기를 하는 거예요. Okay. kind of는 거의 항상 필러예요. Almost always. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables.
I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables.
Okay. All right. 그냥 테이프로 묶어도 될 것 같은데. 그냥 테이프로 묶어도 될 것 같은데. 그냥 테이프로 묶어도 될 것 같은데. 그쵸? 테이프를 동사로 쓰는 거. 혹시 그 느낌이 어색하게 느껴지세요? 테이프를 동사로 쓰는 거? 그게 많이 어색하게 느껴지세요? I suppose you could just tape them together. I suppose you could just tape them together. 아, 맹고님 지금 나무에 올라가 계시다. 나무에 올라가 있는 망고님 발견. 어떻게 하죠? 자, 뉘앙스가 좀 더 얘네 애초에 분리된 건데 분리된 애들이 서로 연결되려면 케이블로 연결할 What? 어디 보자. 뭐 굳이 따지자면은요. 뭐 그것도 그럴 수도 있고요. 그럴 수도 있고 아니면은 지금 현재 그런 상태일 수도 있고요. 그쵸? 그냥 지금 현재 그렇게 연결돼 있는 상태를 얘기하는 걸 수도 있고요. 아니면 그거일 수도 있고요. But the important thing is it doesn't really matter. Because it's not that important. 그러니까 이거를 약간의 다른 방식으로 의역을 하자면은요. 서로 케이블로만 연결하게 돼 있거든. 약간 이렇게도 할 수 있고요. 아니면은 그냥 스트레이트하게 케이블들로만 연결돼 있다. 아니면은 케이블로만 연결되는 방식이다. 뭐 이런 식일 수도 있고요. 근데 케이블들로만 연결할 수 있다? 이런 느낌은 아니죠. 케이블들로만 연결해야 된다? 이런 느낌도 아니고요. 오케이? Yeah. Anyway, I suppose you could just tape them together.
Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They are only connected by cables.
That's right. Very good. Very, very good. 이 단어 발음 다들 의외로 제가 너무 과소평가했나요? 잘들 해주시고 계세요. 어렵거든요, 이거. Separate. 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 Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. I suppose you could just tape them together. I suppose you could just tape them together. 참 너답다. 참 너다운 발상이다. 뭐 이것도 몇 가지 뭐 방식이 있을 수가 있네. That's so you. Oh, that's so you. Oh, that's so you. 하지만 가전제품에 테이프질을 하는 것을 나는 절대로 허용할 수 없지 라고 얘기를 하고 싶어요. 만약에 그럼 어떻게 하면 될까요? 하지만 가전제품에 테이프를 붙인다라는 거는 절대로 나는 허용할 수 없어. 됐어요. 이런 느낌은 어떻게 얘기하죠? 내가 그거를 허용할 일이 없지. 내가 그거를 허용할 일이 있겠어? 절대 그럴 일이 없지. 오케이. 일단 그냥 스트레이트하게 얘기하는 거는 I would never allow 뭐 이런 식이지만 그걸 도치라고 하나? 좀 더 강조를 하는 게 도치가 맞는지 모르겠는데 이걸 도치법이 맞는지 모르겠는데 그렇게 하면 그렇게 phrasing을 그쵸? 이런 느낌으로 never in my life would I 그쵸? 그쵸? 근데 뭐 in my life까지 하는 거는 약간 오버할 수도 있으니까 여기서는 이 맥락에서는 그쵸? 그쵸? 그걸로 해보죠 이번엔 never would I but로 이어서요. Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. 라고 할게요. 아, 도치인가요? Okay. Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. I suppose you could just tape them together. Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. 초보자 용이냐고요? No. No. 하지만 초보자들도 물론 이제 초보자 나름이긴 해요. 또 초보자에도 여러 단계의 초보가 있기 때문에 진짜 완전히 어휘력 그냥 정말 기본적인 단어도 아무것도 모르는 상태에서는 그러니까 이 정도는 돼야 돼요. 이 정도는 돼야 돼요. 그걸 읽었을 때 그리고 해석을 보고 아 이렇게 얘기하면 이 뜻이 되는구나 라고 그걸 알아볼 정도는 돼야죠. yeah. 이게 왜 이 뜻인지가 전혀 그게 연결이 안 되는 정도면은 너무 어려운 거죠. Yeah. Okay, so 다시 해볼게요. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. 그쵸? Yes. 앞에서는 tape them 은 to를 사용하지 않고 뒤는 사용하는 이유가 묶다 붙이다 의미로 달라서 그런가요? tape on? 이 on은요. 이 on은 얘랑 같이 나온 거예요. 가전제품에다가 테이핑하다. 테이핑은 테이핑하는 행위를 나타내는 거고 an appliance, 가전제품에다가 테이핑을 하다. 그 어떤 종류의 테이핑도 가전제품, 어느 가전제품에다가 그 어떤 종류의 테이핑도 나는 절대로 허용할 수 없지. Okay? Alright.
I suppose you could just tape them together. Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance.
Never would I allow. never would I가 조금 더 부드럽게 이어지면 좋을 것 같아요. 지금 would를 그냥 W 없이 would라고 발음을 하시는데, okay? 여러분 입술 다들 있으시죠? 입술을 이용하면 would 다들 할 수 있어요. 갑자기 이걸 하는데 갑자기 무슨 입술 없는 외계인처럼 그냥 입술 가만히 있어 으드 하면 안 돼요. 으드가 아니라 이렇게 시작하죠. 그냥 이렇게 해놓고 시작을 하면 돼요. would 하면 돼요. not would. Okay, would. Okay. 그쵸, 입술 있죠. Use your lips. Use your lips.
Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance.
See, Johnny Song is using his lips. Johnny Song is using his lips. So, never. 처음에는 천천히. 그리고 이게 익숙하지 않으니까 좀 과장되게 해도 돼요. 처음에는 연습할 때는. But never would I. Never would I allow any sort of taping on an appliance. 어려운 게 아니라 익숙하지 않은 거예요. 그런 식으로 발음하는 게 익숙하지 않은 거지 그게 어렵진 않아요, 사실은. 어렵다고 할 만한 게 너무 많기 때문에 이런 거 가지고 어려워할 시간이 없어요. Okay? We don't have time to struggle with this. Okay. 걱정 마. 여기 뒤쪽에 어딘가에 이케아 백이 하나쯤 있을 거야. 걱정 마. 여기 뒤에 이케아 백이 하나 굴러다니는 게 어디 하나 있을 거야. 뭐 이런 식으로 얘기를 하고 싶어요. 지금 이미 가 있어요, 거기. 다용도실에 이미 나가서 지금 뒤지고 있어요. 거기서 지금 오케이? 이렇게 얘기를 하고 걱정 마. 지금 여기 어디에 여기 뒤쪽 어디에 이케아 백이 하나쯤 있을 거야. should 활용하는 거. 네, 감 좋았어요. 네, should 활용하는 거. should 활용하는 거. 감 좋았어요. A가 아니지. Don't worry. I should have an IKEA bag. Back here somewhere. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag back here somewhere. Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag back here somewhere. I should have를 하든 there should be라고 하든 거의 똑같아요. Almost the same. Almost the same. That's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, I should have, or there should be an IKEA bag back here somewhere. Hey! Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that is so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, there should be an IKEA bag back here somewhere. There must have는 안 돼요. 김님. 그건 안 돼요. 오케이. must 쓰면 어감이 많이 달라지냐고요? 약간 달라져요. 이거는 여기 어디 있을 거야. 구 must I must have는 좀 안 어울리고 there must be는 그러니까 there must be라고 하면은요. 하면은 there must be an IKEA. 여기 어디에 여기 어딘가에 이케아 백이 있나 본데 약간 이런 느낌이에요. Somewhere back here? 괜찮아요, 그것도. 이것 때문에요? back 때문에요? Okay, 그것도 좋네요. Yes, it's pretty much the same. Somewhere back here. There should be an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Yeah. 아니에요. 좀 더 확신이 아니에요. 그냥 그 쓰는 상황이 달라요. 이거는 내가 알기로는 분명 여기 어디 있는데 분명 어디 있을 텐데 이거고요. must be는 must be는 어떻게 설명해야 되지? 어떤 단서에 의해서 그걸 보고 여기 여기 어디 있나 본데 약간 이런 느낌인 거예요. 이해가 되세요? 예를 들어서 거기 뒤에 보니까 최근에 이케아에서 사온 뭔가 물건이 있어요. 그러면은 그게 단서가 되죠. 그렇다면 분명히 이케아 백이 어디 하나 분명히 있을 거야. 이런 상황에서 어울리는 게 must. 아니면은 최근에 아무튼 그러네요. 약간 그런 느낌이네요. Yes. There might be는 이제 확신의 정도가 확 떨어져요. 있을지도 몰라가 돼요. 있을지도 몰라. 50%의 확률인 거예요. 오케이? 그쵸? 네, 그 가방에 들어있던 어떤 영수증이 떨어져 있어서 분명히 여기 있을 텐데 라고 하는 게 이제 오케이. would be는요? 왜 would be라고 생각하셨어요? 왜 would be라고 생각하셨어요? could가 might보다 확률이 더 높다는 말이 사실이냐고요? No. So why would be? would be는 왜요? 아니 이게 제가 이걸 질문하는 이유가 꽤 중요한 거예요. 그러니까 여러분이 would에 대해서 어떤 인상을 갖고 있는지를 먼저 얘기를 듣는 게 중요해요. 추측이라고 생각해서 있을걸? 그럴 때 would 쓰는 거 아니에요. No. would는 추측 때 쓰는 거 아니에요. would만 특히나 would만 가지고는 그런 느낌이 전혀 없어요. 다른 거랑 같이 조합했을 때 어쩌면 근데 대체적으로는 그렇지가 않아요. 그러니까 would만 가지고는 그 어떤 활용도 나올 수가 없어요. would는 단독적으로는 아무런 역할을 할 수가 없어요. 뭐랑 같이 써야 돼요. 오케이? would가 가정이냐고. 그렇죠. would는 뭔가를 가정하에 얘기를 하는 거고 지금 상황에서 would가 전혀 쓰일 이유가 없어요. 지금은. 오케이? Okay. All right. Who did this? That would be my brother. 이것도 가정이죠. 가정인데 그런 느낌인 거예요. 이거 누가 그랬어? 그런 행동이라면 우리 동생일 거야. 이런 느낌인 거예요. 이런 느낌으로 얘기를 하는 게 That would be my brother. 그런 행동을 할 사람이라면 그러니까 벌써 이 말 속에 가정이 있죠. 어떤 내가 사실로서 아는 게 아니라 가정의 느낌으로 지금 이야기를 풀어나가고 있잖아요. 그 느낌이 would. 오케이? 지금 이렇게 would에 대한 얘기를 하면서 지금 저희가 이렇게 여기 나와 있는 대화문을 보다가 이제 갑자기 뭐 would, could, might 이런 조동사들에 대해서 지금 들어갔잖아요. 이걸 지금 보고 뭐라고 하는지 아세요? 이런 걸 보고 뭐라고 하는지 아세요? action faking. 이런 걸 보고 action faking이라고 해요. No, 뉘앙스가 아니라 follow learning이 아니라 이런 걸 보고 action faking이라고 해요. 왜냐면 지금 저희가 이 조동사들에 대해서 갑자기 얘기를 시작하면서 제가 설명을 갑자기 많이 했죠. 설명을 하고 그 시간 동안 여보랜다. 그 시간 동안 여러분은 뭘 안 했어요? 많이 듣고 여러분도 많이 지금 우리가 배워야 될 거를 많이 반복하고 이걸 안 하고 있었어요. 이런 걸 보고 액션 페이킹이라고 하는 거예요. 실질적인 연습 대신 설명을 들으면서 나는 영어를 제대로 배우고 있어 라는 착각을 하는 액션 페이킹. 오케이? 그거를 이해하려고 하면 안 돼요. 그거를 이해하려고 하면 안 돼요. 애초에. 많은 활용과 경험을 쌓아서 그거에 대한 감을 얻어야지 이걸로 계속 해결하려고 하면 안 돼요. 언어를 여기에서 다 머리로 해결하려고 하면 안 돼요. Okay? Do you see what I'm trying to say? 경험을 통해서 몸으로 배워야 되지 이해하려고 하면 안 돼요. 계속 이해하려고 하면은 계속 어려워요. 쉬워지는 순간은 오지 않아요. Okay? I can guarantee you that. Alright? 골프뿐만 아니에요. 모든 거랑 똑같은 거예요. 모든 거랑 다 똑같아요. Alright. 내일 마주치는 사람마다 what could she... 뭐예요? 조동사로 공격하는 거예요? What could, should, might, can, could. 그 사람이 관사로 반격하면 어쩌려고요? 그 사람이 관사 전치사로 반격하면 어쩌려고요? Okay, let's try again. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Oh, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. Well, I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that's so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Okay. 자, 여기에 대해서 이 사람이 지금 이렇게 얘기를 했잖아요. 내가 이렇게 처음에 이렇게 이제 이 흐름을 잘 보세요. 처음에 이렇게 제안을 했어요. 아이디어 제안을 했죠. 이 사람이 이렇게 얘기를 했죠. 근데 B가 약간 내 첫 번째 아이디어에 대해서 좀 오해한 부분이 있어요. 지금 제가 한 이 얘기가 꽤 중요해요. 자, 다시 얘기할게요. 처음에 아이디어를 간단하게 제안을 했어요. 이 사람이 그거를 약간 내가 생각하고 있던 방식과는 조금 다르게 받아들이고 약간의 오해가 있어요. 이럴 때 사실 난 이렇고 이런 걸 생각한 건데 이런 식으로 좀 그 뭐라고 하죠? 해명이라고 할까요? 이렇고 저렇게 하면 어떨까 했는데 생각한 건데 약간 이런 식으로요. 그쵸? 이거예요. I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking. 그리고 거기에 대해서 보세요. 사실 난 이렇게 하면 어떨까 생각했는데 이거를 이런 식으로 시작하면 좋아요. Actually, I was thinking we could. Actually, thinking. Actually, I was thinking we could. Okay. 자, 이제 또 쓸데없이 구체적이지만 이런 거를 이럴 때 배우지 않으면 막상 영어를 하려고 하면 잘 나오지 않는 그런 설명을 좀 해볼게요. 사실 나는 뽁뽁이로 싼 다음에 그 위에다가 테이프 인지를 하면 어떨까 했어. 여러분 상상해보세요. 어떻게 얘기하시겠어요? 사실 난 뽁뽁이로 한번 두른 다음에 그 위에다가 테이핑질 하면 어떨까 했는데 그리고 그 말 속에 어느 중간에 뽁뽁이가 있다면 This is cute. 이거 너무 귀엽지 않아요? After doing 뽁뽁이? 실제로 여러분이 외국이란 얘기할 때 뽁뽁이에 대한 얘기를 많이 해야 되는데 몰라요. 그럼 지금처럼 한국어로 뽁뽁이라고 하세요. 괜찮아요. 그렇게 하는 게 맞아요. 그 다음에 우선 What's 뽁뽁이? You don't know 뽁뽁이? 하고 이제 몸으로 이용해서 이제 설명을 해야 되겠죠. 그때부터는. 갑자기 떡볶이 먹고 싶다고요? Me too. Cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and tape over it. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and tape over it. 원어민들도 me too를 흔히 쓰냐고요? 제가 궁금한데요, 유님. 혹시 누가 아니래요? 혹시 누가 아니라고 그랬나요? I'm just curious. 한국 사람들이 매크로처럼 쓰는 표현이라 혹시 너무 한국식 표현인가? 한국식 표현이냐고요? Me too가? No. Me too가 어떻게 한국식 표현이에요? 아니요, 전혀. 많이 써요. 많이 써요. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 그리고 설령 그러니까 뭐 콩글리시를 피하는 건 물론 좋긴 한데 심지어 콩글리시도요. 너무 피하려고 그러니까 좀 뭐랄까 콩글리시에도 좀 종류가 있어요. 한국인들이 영어를 이상하게 쓰는 그런 콩글리시는 고쳐야 되겠지만 좀 잘 자리 잡은 콩글리시도 있어요. 뭐 SF나 뭐가 있죠? 뭐 막 스킨십 막 이런 말들 있죠. 원어민들도 들었을 때 와 하는 그런 표현들이 몇 가지 심지어 있어요. 고쳐야 되는 거는 우리가 이상하게 쓰는 리모컨, 그쵸? 리모컨 그런 것도 그렇고요. Yes. Tape it around 저라면 그렇게 하지 않을 것 같아요. 물론 그렇게 해서 이해가 될 수도 있겠지만 저 같으면 tape over it. 왜냐면 이 over의 전치사가 중요한 이유가 그 위에다가 테이프를 하는 거잖아요. 그래서 over it. Okay? 사이파이가 뭐지? 에어컨? 예, 리모컨 에어컨. 혹시 이거 일본식인가? 일본식 영어가 혹시 넘어온 건가? 궁금하네. Anyway. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and tape over it. 그렇죠. 원래는 sci-fi인데 한국에서는 SF라고 하는데 뭐 그게 it's not bad, right? I'm fine, thank you, and you처럼 문법이 틀리진 않지만 한국에서 너무 굳어진 표현은 쓰면 안 되겠다는 강박이 생긴다고요? 제가 생각했을 때는요. 그런 강박이 생기는 게 나쁜 건 아니거든요. 근데 그건 나중에 영어를 어느 정도 꽤 잘 하는 수준에 갔을 때 그때야 이제 좀 골라 쓰는 그리고 좀 더 표현을 더 다양하게 하는 아주 초보 단계에서는 물론 지금 초보 단계신지 아닌지는 모르겠지만 아주 초보 단계에서는 사실 그런 거 신경 쓰지 않고 그냥 다 써야 돼요. 그냥 되는 대로 다 써야 돼요. 그냥 골라 쓸 수 있는 그런 아직 그럴 때가 아니에요. 그건 나중에 가서. 그래서 제가 평소에도 많이 얘기를 하는 게 왜 이런 말 하면은 뭐 걔네 문화에 뭐 어긋나서 뭐 이거는 좀 너무 폴라이트하지 못하고 좀 rude하게 들릴 수 있다. 이런 건 애초에 처음엔 신경 쓰지 말아야 돼요. 그러니까 외국인이 한국어를 하는데 반말로 해도 좋으니까 그냥 무조건 많이 쓰라고 권하시지 않겠어요? 저라면 그럴 것 같거든요. 그런 거랑 똑같은 거예요. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. You worry about that later. 그건 나중에 가서 신경 쓰는 거예요. 오케이? 컨디션이란 컨디션이 큰 콩글리시 아닌데. 물론 어떻게 쓰느냐에 따라 다르지만. 주문할 때 can I get 말고 I'll do도 쓰고 여러 가지 써야지 하는 것보다 하나라도 잘 쓰는 게 중요하다고. Yes, exactly. 그러니까 이게 뭐냐면은 그러니까 이런 거랑 비슷한 거예요. 외국인이 여러분한테 와서 한국어로 내가 인사를 하는데 난 안녕하세요밖에 안 쓰는 것 같은데 좀 다양하게 하는 방법 없느냐. 무슨 인사를 다양하게 해요. 그냥 안녕하세요 하면 되죠. 그런 거랑 똑같은 거예요. 안녕하세요면 충분하니까 다른 거 좀 배워. Same thing. Okay. 그런 이야기가 있죠. 그 한국에서 한국 사람이 영어를 많이 못 배운 한국 사람이 미국에서 차 사고를 당해서 앰뷸런스를 실려가는다고 피 철철 흘리면서 이제 들것에서 실려가면서 그 first responder가 거의 막 하면서 How are you feeling, sir? And say, oh, I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you, and you. 그렇게만 안 쓰면 되죠. 그렇게만 안 쓰면 돼요. 뭐 그럴 수도 있죠. 그쵸? 컨디션이 물론 뭐 컨디션이 안 좋다 해서 뭐 my condition is bad라고 해서 물론 그 표현 방식이 약간 콩글리시스러운 건 있어도 그렇게 말이 안 되는 것도 아니에요. It's okay. Yeah. That was you? 그게 당신이었군요. You're a legend. You are a legend. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I could just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. Oh, well, I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that is so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. 그래, 그거는 좀 괜찮은 생각이다. 이런 말을 어떻게 해요? 그래, 그거는 좀 괜찮은 생각이네. 그래, 그거는 좀 괜찮은 생각이다. 오케이, 네, 뭐 좋아요. 이런 느낌으로도 얘기를 해요. Now that's an idea. Now that's an idea. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. Now that's an idea. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that, nonetheless. 자, 여기에 이제 덧붙이는 거예요. 뭐에 대한 거를 덧붙일 거냐면 if you have any 에 대한 답변을 여기에다가 갑자기 덧붙일 거예요. 먼저 이렇게 답변했잖아요. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. 어떻게 덧붙이죠? 이게 막상 보여드리면은요, 별거 아닌 것처럼 보여도 이런 식으로 대화 중에 이런 식으로 내가 아까 생략했던, 그러니까 response를 생략했던 부분을 이렇게 추가적으로 덧붙이는 거, 이런 거를 할 수 있으면은 굉장히 부드럽게 말을 이어갈 수가 있어요. 어떻게 은근히 literally you respond to it. You say, and yeah, I do have bubble wrap. A whole roll of it. I have a whole roll. 이런 식으로요. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. 이게 앞에서 얘기했던 if you have any에 대한 어떻게 보면 지금 이것도 메인 센텐스에 추가가 된 부분이죠. 그쵸? I was thinking we can cover it with some bubble wrap and tape over it. 사실 이게 메인 센텐스예요. 이게 꼭 필요한 건 아니지만 그쵸? 좋은 그 뭐랄까 좋은 추가 내용이죠. If you have any. 그쵸? I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. I have a whole roll. I have a whole roll. 어가 빠졌었어요. My bad. 아니요, 제이님. 어가 맞아요. Yes, you're right. You're right. 맞아요. I left it out. Actually, I was thinking we can cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. I have a whole roll. Hey! Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay. Well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. I suppose you could just tape them together? That is so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, there should be an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and tape over it. 방금 뭐가 응? 뭐가 달라졌지? 뭔가 번쩍했는데. Actually, I was thinking we can cover with some bubble wrap. If you have any, and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. 이거요. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. 그거는 어찌됐든 그건 해야겠다. 그 IKEA bag가 있든 없든 그 얘기죠. So I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. Okay. 뭐가 달라진 거지? 와이프는 벌써 출근했어? 어떻게 하죠? 와이프는 벌써 출근했니? Yes, 소담님 맞아요. Whether or not they find the IKEA bag, or whether or not they find a bag that it'll fit in. 이란 뜻도 있는 거냐고요? 맥락에 따라서요. 맥락에 따라서요. 그것 그러니까 nonetheless라는 단어만 놓고 보면은 있든 없든이란 뜻은 아니에요. 하지만 어떤 맥락 속에서 쓰이느냐에 따라 그런 뜻을 가질 수가 있어요. 사실 nonetheless 또는 nonetheless라는 단어만 놓고 보면은 뭐가 어떻게 됐든 뭐 상관없이 약간 이런 거거든요. 상관없이. 그쵸? 약간 anyway 같은 느낌이죠. 자, 이거는 뭐 두 가지 정도로 생각할 수 있는데요. 하나는 Did your wife already leave for work? Did your wife already leave for work? 또는 Is your wife already at work? 뭐 이 두 가지 둘 정도면 될 것 같아요. you're네요. Did your wife already leave for work? Did your wife already leave for work? Did your wife already leave for work? Or is your wife already at work? Oh, thank you, 차볼까님. Thank you very much. 자, B가 여기서 그러니까 자, 여러분 한번 생각해 보세요. 그 와이프가 한 15분 내지는 한 20분 전에 출발했어요. 그래서 방금 출발했다라는 얘기를 하는데 사실 그대로 그냥 스트레이트하게 이렇게 얘기할 수 있거든요. 방금 출발했다. 근데 이거를 조금 다르게 방금 가서 너가 그 만날 기회를 놓쳤다라는 내포된 의미를 넣는 방법이 많이 들어본 적 있죠? 많이 들어보셨죠? 방금 떠난 건 맞는데 그래서 너가 그녀를 만날 기회를 놓쳤다. 너무 아쉽게 놓쳤다. 이렇게 이런 느낌으로. 그쵸? 그거요. You just missed her. Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. You just missed her가 방금 떠나서 너가 만날 기회를 그 뭐지? 만날 기회를 놓쳤다. Oh yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. Did your wife already leave for work? Is your wife already at work? Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago.
Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll.
Sounds good, 여러분. Sounds good.
Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any and tape over it.
Okay, sounds alright.
Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and then tape over it.
Yeah, and tape over it. Okay. Did your wife already leave for work? Is your wife already at work? Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. 잘 지내? 와이프는 어떻게 지내? 잘 지내?
No, that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have a bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. Did your wife already leave for work? Is your wife already at work? Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago.
Left like. left에서 T는 묵음이에요. She left like 20 minutes ago. She left like 20 minutes ago. She left like 20 minutes ago. She left like라고 물론 해도 되지만 아마 원어민들 중에서도 하는 사람이 그렇게 많지는 않을 거예요. 적어도 북미에서는. So, yeah, you just missed her. missed her에서는 이게 쌍디귿 발음이 나면 좋아요. 쌍디귿. 왜냐하면 S 때문이에요. S에 이어서 D 발음이 나기 때문에 이 D가 그냥 D가 아니라 쌍디귿 발음이네요. You just missed her. You just missed her. You just missed her. 모르겠어요. 영국에서는 H 때문에 missed her가 될 수도 있는데 I don't really know. So, yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. How is she? 자, how is she라고 했을 때 그 B의 와이프가 바쁘게 지낸다 라는 말로 답변을 하고 싶어요. 제일 간단한 방법은 바쁘게 지낸다 라는 말을 할 때 가장 그거를 간단하게 얘기를 하는 방법. 제일 간단한 방법. 제일 간단한 방법. 제일 간단한 방법. 제일 간단한 방법. 그쵸? busy. busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. Busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. 빨리 끝낼게요. Doesn't her mother live in Incheon? Yeah. It's been really taking a toll on her physically and mentally. How is she? Busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. Doesn't her mother live in Incheon? Yeah, it's been really taking a toll on her, physically and mentally. 뭐 크게 어려운 건 없죠. 이 표현이 약간 좀 생소할 수도 있어요. Split one's time between A and B. It's, you know, 지금 이런 내용의 얘기할 때는 it's a very useful and effective expression to use. Split one's time between A and B. How is she? Busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. Doesn't her mother live in Incheon? Yeah, 그쵸, 바쁘시겠다. Right. So, it's been really taking a toll on her. 그게 그녀를 힘들게 하고 있다. Physically and mentally. 육체적으로 그리고 정신적으로. Alright, that's it, you guys. Hey! Where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay, well come on in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. Alright, I could just carry it. Actually, the speakers and the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. Oh, I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that's so you. But I never would I allow any sort of taping on an appliance. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap, if you have any, and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. Did your wife leave for work already? Did your wife already leave for work? Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. How is she? Busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. Doesn't her mother live in Incheon? Yeah, it's been really taking a toll on her, physically and mentally. Take a toll. 여러분 아시는 말이에요. 여러분 톨게이트 할 때 그 톨이에요, 이게. 톨게이트 할 때 우리가 요금을 지불하잖아요. 그렇죠? 이거랑 비슷한 개념이에요. 대신에 그쵸, take라고 했죠. take a toll. 톨을 가져가다. Yeah, take a toll. 걷어가는 거예요. 그러니까 그녀로부터 걷어가는 게 있는 거예요. 신체적으로, 정신적으로. Yeah, take a toll. 그쵸? 약간 그런 느낌으로, 그쵸? 그런 취지에서 쓰는 표현이죠. Yeah. Yeah. 그쵸? I've been splitting my time between work and taking care of my parents. It's been really taking a toll on me physically and mentally. Sure. Hey, where's your wife? I thought she was coming too. Oh, she fell asleep in the car. I didn't have the heart to wake her. I think we got up around 6. Oh, well then I'll go down and say hello real quick. You know what? Don't bother. She's really not a morning person. We should just let her sleep. Okay, well, come in. I have the thing in my room. I just need to find a bag that it'll fit in. I can just carry it. Actually, the speakers in the main unit are all kind of separate. They're only connected by cables. I suppose you could just tape them together? Oh, that is so you. But never would I ever allow any sort of taping on appliance, my friend. Don't worry, I should have an IKEA bag somewhere back here. Actually, I was thinking we could cover it with some bubble wrap if you have any, and tape over it. Now that's an idea. I'll definitely do that nonetheless. And yeah, I do have bubble wrap. I have a whole roll. Did your wife already leave for work? Yeah, you just missed her. She left like 20 minutes ago. How is she? Busy. Her mother is sick and she's been splitting her time between work and taking care of her. Doesn't her mother live in Incheon? Yeah, it's been really taking a toll on her, physically and mentally. Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. Okay, so I just copied and pasted the entire script in the description section below the video. So remember, as I always say, the best way to make use of these dialogue material is to pair up with someone else who's also practicing their English, and just use this as a script. Pretend like you are actors going through a script together and just Actually put your emotion into it. Actually imagine yourself being the person, being the people in the dialogue, and just go over the dialogue as many times as you can. Repeat it as many times as you can. And, just try to get used to it. Okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you get something out of this, or at least you found this somewhat entertaining. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all very soon, hopefully, in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good one.